Alright, there it is. Let's make sure we don't miss, because I only got one. Bop. Alright, what does this do? Oh, did it just open the door? Also, I need to use my shadow plorts, because I'm currently full on them. Maybe they're... What is in here? Ooh. Okay. Nothing so far. I don't know, I just got really excited. These looked interesting. But... Huh. Okay. This looks scary. This place is, like, throwing off my perception, because everything is this weird color. What does that do? Okay, and there's another Gordo right here, but I think this is a fruit Gordo, so... I don't have fruit with me, sadly. Wait a minute. I'm tripping! I got hella fruit! Hold on, let me get rid of these things before they start invading. Alright. Dude, how did I almost say I have no fruit? Bro, I got hella fruit. I mean, I'm supposed to use this to throw at slimes, but... Aw, come on, seriously, man? No, I don't need unstable meat, I need unstable... Well, you know what, I'll take some unstable plorts too, I guess, because I can just convert them, but that's not really what I was looking for. Unstable plort. Okay, maybe before I go through this door... Well, let's just take a peep in. Huh. Oh, okay, before I go down there, I want to destroy this Gordo, so hold on. Let me go grab some fruit and come back, dude. I fed it so much stuff, I likely don't need a whole lot of fruit. Just a little bit. And you know what? Why don't we use a couple of these things to finally open this door? Oh my god, dude. How many do you need for this? Dude, that's like a stack of... More than a stack of plorts for a single door. That seems a little wild to me. Okay, because that's... Ooh, hydro turret. Why is there a random hydro turret? What is all of it? Dash pad. Oh. Can I take it? Oh, I can actually yoink this stuff. Well, that's useful. Yeah, I'll take that. Happy statue. Dude, am I the biggest person, like the stupidest person on Earth? Have I been just finding hella stuff and I just haven't been picking it up? Because I didn't know you could? Yeah, I might be the biggest dum-dum of all time. What about this? Okay, no, I can't pick any of that. Alright, well... I mean, I spent, like, how many shadow plorts just to get that, but... Alright, Look, now we kind of have an idea of how many shadow plorts it takes to open a door. I think that's the important part here. Also, how is there no fruit, man? Alright, I got a little bit more fruit, and now we can actually see inside the place because it stopped being all chromatic. There we go! It's about to blow! What is this? I forgot what these Gordos do. It's been so long. Does that just create a portal? Oh, can y'all get away for a second? I'm trying to see what's going on. Oh, you need to die right away. What does this do? Okay, I'm gonna take the portal. Again, I haven't played this so long. You guys can make fun of me in the comments. I just forgot what this actually does. Okay, so we are very, very close to home. Alright, wonderful. So we finally, for God's sake, we finally found a portal. So we don't have to go to the other one and basically run across the map all the way here. That is actually the largest discovery, in my opinion, so far. Because God, does it take a minute to run across like all the way here. Alright, so we don't need any of we don't need any more fruit. Okay, hold on. I did skip something, though. Right? Where am I now? Oh, no, I didn't skip anything, I don't think. I need to make my way over to the sloop. The other Gordo, bruh. The other Gordo. No, I need to go back down. Let me down. Alright. Alright, okay, let's see what she has to say. What's poppin'? I can hardly believe you made it this far. The labyrinth would swallow up a normal person, but you're different. I was right to put my faith in you. The Prismal Core lies ahead. Maybe together we stand a chance to stop this thing. The conclusion to our story awaits in our next content update. In the meantime, be sure to explore the labyrinth, chat with GG everywhere, and build infrastructure with gadgets to aid you. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. I really love slimes. Oh, cute. Alright, so. Holy crap, that looks sick. But also makes me sad knowing that this is the end. I mean, not for everything. There's still plenty for us to do. But as far as the story, I was really looking forward to a conclusion. It doesn't look like we're actually going to be getting one. But whatever's over there looks nasty as hell. That's like, you know, like in old JRPGs, like the final boss battle, you've got some like nasty music and a cool, like, dude, that looks like a boss arena, I'll tell you that much. I don't even know, can we get over there? I'm assuming that's also going to be part of the next area. Okay, well, good to know that, in a sense, that is the end of the storyline. I'm sure there's maybe a couple more, like, holographs that I could, like, go around and see and stuff, and I'll get a little bit more information on GG, but... Ooh. I don't know what this does, but let's put the shadow ports that we do have on us in here. Okay. Let's make sure there's nothing around back. Yoink. No, where'd it go? There's gotta be a little treasure thing around here somewhere. No way they don't put at least one treasure somewhere over here. God, that looks so cool. I'm excited. Okay. Apparently not. Boo. I haven't found a single one of those treasure spheres yet, which makes me a little sad. Okay. Let's go back. We still have another Gordo to bust open like a piñata. Forgot where was it again? It's over here. And where am I now? Okay, so I need to go, yes, okay, I need to go over there. And then don't forget, there's still plenty of light puzzles for us to take care of, so I forgot, how do I make it to the big door again? I forgot. Oh, I need to take those, right. Alright, let me head back. There he is! Alright, now let's just hope I have enough chickens. Oh, I don't want to go back to find more chickens. Please! I know it's going to take just about how many I have, but we'll see. Oh, I have way more chickens than I thought I needed. There we go! And we got ourselves a fresh, brand new portal. Let's see where the other side is. How convenient is this really? Oh my god! That's right next to us! Oh, that's the nastiest portal I've ever seen in my life. Except the fact that it doesn't take me back. Dang it, man! Well, I could always go back to this one right here. Well, that's annoying. Why don't you take me back? Well, I guess on the right end. What do you guys eat? Meat? I need someone who eats meat just to have these chickens. Here, take these chickens. I don't need them. Take all the chickens. Oh, okay, hold on. There is one of the probably the first light puzzle I should solve here. Just because it's mostly done, actually. And I think I can pick these back up once I'm done. So yeah, let me quickly solve this one. Alright, I need radiant reflectors. Bam. No, okay. Not... Dude, my buttons are horrendous. Well, like, doesn't let me place it. Okay, that is opening, correct? Correct, okay. Can I take these back now? I think I can. I think how this works is for, like, like treasure rooms and stuff, maybe I have to, or for things like the moving parts, right? Like if I lower a pillar, that has to stay lit. But I think once I open a door, that door always stays lit. So I could pick them back up after doors, essentially. Alright, what is... Oh my god, this is another new area. Dude, this update was massive. You know, when you open up Steam, it just says, like, oh, massive update. And I'm like, okay. Well, you know, with early access games nowadays, massive update doesn't really mean much most of the time. But, gee whiz, ow, was I wrong? Also, this brand new area just so happens to be being under siege. Ah, get away. I just defended myself using a water lettuce. Currently under siege by the prismatic whatevers. What's up, bud? I could probably grab a few shadow plorts from here. Bruh! I will rain fruit up, and they all went away. Okay. Well, hey, you know, I won't complain about one shadow plort, you know what I mean? Alright, let me step up on this thing and then do a little hop, skip, and a zoom over here. Twin slimes, all, none of that is new. Go ahead and activate that. That opens whatever that is. Why did I just make that throat noise? Ah! Let's go over here. What are these two things? Why are these such large statues? What are you? This is like... Is this just a viewing balcony just for the hell of it? Hell yeah, viewing balconies. Let me just quickly stop over here. I want to see what this is about. And then where did I come in from? Is that something new over there? Or is that where I came? I forgore. I'm gonna assume that's not new. Okay. Let's go back over here. So that is a whole structure. Let's see which one looks more big. Okay, I guess let's check out this area first. Anything crazy? Well, that water looks tasty. I'll be honest. I would slurp on that water. Lickety split. Hey, shadow. Oh my god, that is a lot of shadow people. Yo, give me your plorts and nobody gets hurt. This is actually a stick up. I'm robbing you. Come here. No. And there go. Okay. Low key, that was a pretty good haul. I will take that. I probably could have aimed a little better, but you know, as a man, can't we always just aim just a little better? Not even tripping about it. Bop. Give me back all my cabbage. I gotta throw it at another group of slimes later. Give me back my cabbage. Alright. Oh. Well, do I really want to use it on this one? I might as well. Oh, I can actually open this. Okay, so I think this has made me realize that... Oh. Is that all it gives me is like a new... Okay, so maybe that just gives me a new, like, gadget. I've noticed that some of these portals take a lot less plorts. Like, the one that we opened first, that one took so many, it was nuts. Like, that one barely took, like, half a stack. It took, like, 20. So, maybe this isn't going to be as daunting as I thought it was. Since a lot of them actually don't take that many. Oh, no way they put a maze. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use the classic stay on the left wall strat. As long as we utilize it, we can basically get any maze done. So let's do it. Where's the beginning? Okay, we're gonna start from here. Alright, hug the left wall. This is guaranteed to get us where we need to go. Guaranteed. Just hug the left wall. Don't deviate. Don't be a hero. Don't deviate from the left wall. Okay, well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Now I just look like a like a big old dum-dum, but it's okay. I thought that was gonna be like a hard maze or something. Okay. Well, let's stick a couple of shadow plorts in there. 2 more. The map! Let's go! Alright. That is a large chunk of the map. Question is there anything else actually here for us? Doesn't look like it. No! Come back. You have money inside of you, and I want it. Alright. I don't think there's anything else here, so let's run back. Yeah, we always want to grab these, get the money out of there. You know, I'm not gonna hug the oh. Oh. Nice little area in the middle. What does this do? Is this all that there is? Just this? I feel like that's not very important to me now, is it? We run. Oh. Hold on. There's things on all the ends. There's another. What is this? I want to go down there so bad, but I don't have any shadow plorts with me. Dude, we need so many shadow plorts, it's crazy. Like, how am I supposed to get that many, man? Alright. And then... So... I forgot. What have I looked at? What have not looked at? I'm confused. Oh, okay, hold on. So I went over here. I looked over there. Let me just make sure. Oh, no, okay, hold on. I think I'm tripping. I'm trying to think. There was one place that I said there was 2 separate places to look. Where was that? Because that's done and then that's done. Alright, I'm stupid. This is the place where I was forgetting to check. I'm over here racking my brain. I'm like, dude, I know you know, historic past David was like, hey, remember to check out this area. And then I just instantly forgot where that area was, even though it was like right in front of me the whole time. And so up there we got another one of those yellow portals. Cool. Anything of value back here? Anywhere maybe? More unstable fruit. Look, I'm already unstable. I don't need fruit to tell me about it. Can I, like, pick things up? No? Okay. I need to go up there, I think. Hold on. There might be something up there. I just gotta climb the mountains a little bit. Let me cook. Oh, there's just another shadow plort door thing. Dude, I really feel like collecting all the shadow plorts for every single door is like impossible, man. Alright, so what is up here? Anything? Oh, and then nothing. Alright, cool. Alright, let's head back. There's a couple more light puzzles to solve, and now we have like 6 of those radiant gadget things. So yeah, let's head to another light puzzle and we'll go from there. The real question is, did we check out the bottom here? I don't think we did. Hold on, let me triple check that I didn't miss anything down here before we leave. Alright, here we go. Light puzzle number 1. So we need to get this one to where? Over here? Okay, right there. That shouldn't be too hard. And we definitely have more than enough of these. So let's hit them with the bop right there. Bop right there. Oh, this can't go in water, though. Alright, maybe we take this. We aim it. Right there. Get that over there. Get that there. Bada bing, bada boom. GG easy. And then I pick that up. Yoink. Let me pick it up. Can't leave these behind. Too expensive. Alright, what's behind door number 1? Oh, it's actually just the door to the place. Well, that's actually pretty useful, though. I don't mind that. Alright. Do these... I'm confused about what these actually do. Do they take me anywhere? Like, what are those for? Unless they're kind of just decorations, maybe? That's what I'm starting to assume that those are. They're just decorations, because they don't take me anywhere. Okay, another light puzzle. So this needs to go over there. Alright. Well, let's see. What's the easiest way to do this? Okay. Okay, so I just need... Oh my god, I think I figured it out. And then this just needs to get linked up to that, right? And if I... Oh, hold on. This might be the tougher part. Trying to get that one linked to this one. But dude, it's so close, man. You're telling me these two can't get linked up? Or wait, actually I don't even need this one. You go bam, bam, bam. Oh, hold on. And I think I'd probably just move this a little forward, no? We did it! Let's go, baby! Alright, so that's the pattern right there. You know what? Let me get up in the sky just to show you guys. So, from there to kind of, you know, like the end of that little hill, to right behind the tree, to right here, bam, bam, easy peasy. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick all these bad boys up, just because it's a door, so it won't reclose. Alright, that one was probably the hardest one so far, and it still wasn't... I wouldn't classify that as hard, but that, you know, that definitely took a minute to try to, you know, squirrel around my way through. Bam, and bam. Alright, the real question is, I did all that. I'm trying to figure out for what. I think it was just for this shadow portal here, to open this door. The real question is, what is behind that door? I don't know. But it's going to take a lot more of the shadow plorts to get in there. Okay. Alright, let's keep taking a look around. Make sure I didn't miss any of the light puzzles. Alright, so there's one area that I'm missing right here still. The real question is, how do I get there? Ooh, hold up. I'm about to cook. Oh, you guys are about to get blasted. Oh, give me all your shadow plorts. Give me your shadow plorts. Alright, nice. Well, that's a new fruit, I think. Prickle pear. Yeah, that's new. I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, I'm really starting to think the entrance to this area might be through this right here. Okay, so I guess I just gotta collect enough shadow plorts, because this isn't going to open, at least not in any way that I see. Alright, I guess I'm gonna start hunting down shadow slimes for a while to try to get enough. Hey everyone, it's post-editing David. So, I spent a long while just kind of off camera collecting shadow plorts and getting a lot of those shadow doors kind of close to popping, just so we can kind of break open a bunch of those at once. But I kind of wanted to talk about my method of getting the shadow plorts, what I found easiest, and like location and stuff like that. So first of all, the easiest way is to go home and absolutely fill up your inventory with fruit. That is by far the easiest thing to throw at them, and you can just bring a whole bunch of it. And then the best place where I found personally to farm them is right in the beginning. So kind of when you first go to the Great Labyrinth in this initial lava zone, once you open a lot of it up, the entire thing is basically made up of these small narrow hallways that you could see like right in front of me. And that's the ideal place to catch these shadow slimes off guard, because you can kind of either there's just going to be a lot of them in a small space, or you can grab one and just kind of corner it, and you can either get 10, 15, 20 from a group, or you can even get like 5 to 10 just from a single one if you corner it correctly. Yeah, that was essentially my entire strategy. Grab a bunch of fruit and just run around in a circle in this initial lava area. And Yeah, you pretty much get all of them that you need. Now, you need a total of 1,000 shadow plorts to open up every single door in, the Gray Labyrinth, and that seems a little daunting, but if I in the end, if I put all my hours together that it took me to collect shadow plorts in this fashion, to open all the doors, honestly, it probably wouldn't be more than like 4 or 5 hours. Maybe a little bit more than 4 or 5 hours, but not much longer than that. So, I mean, 4 or 5 hours to open up all the treasure. It's really not, in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that big. So yeah, this is definitely not a bad strategy. I wouldn't recommend hunting these guys like in kind of like the overworld where there's like a lot of space where they can jump off the map, they can jump away. As long as you have a corner to corner them in, it works. But again, that initial lava area, in my opinion, has worked the best. You can see I'm hunting down in a couple different places, but that's just because I'm running around doing other stuff, and I just see them, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I have fruit on me that I could chuck at your head. But yeah. Yeah, really, once you kind of get down a pattern in this lava area, and once you get your circle down, it kind of just becomes like, not like tedious, but it just kind of comes like second nature, where you're like, okay, they'll probably be here, I'll be ready to shoot, and then you collect. And so sometimes you have to go back to your house just to like refill yourself on fruit and veggies that you can chuck at their heads. I had to do that a couple of times after running out, but yeah. Now that I've gotten plenty of shadow plorts, I thought I'd stitch together, well, I thought I did. Apparently I misstitched one of the clips here, but clips of me kind of filling up all those, or a bunch, not all of them, a bunch of the shadow gates. So when we come back to live, gorgeous, pretty, amazing, David, we'll go ahead and bust open those shadow gates, and hopefully we'll only need 1 or 2 shadow plorts per. But yeah, I think those are coming soon. I'm still over here chucking veggies at shadow slimes. But yeah, it's really not as difficult as like originally. I just thought this was going to be extremely daunting, and then I kind of just like I just shut up, bunkered down, and okay, let me see how many I can get, and yeah, it really wasn't that bad. Honestly, though, a lot of those shadow doors do take quite a few. I think the most annoying part is just the fact that you can only hold 60, or, well, if you get upgrades up to 80. And, like, the larger doors can take up to 75 to open. So sometimes it's a little frustrating where, like, you're full. Like, here is a great example. I'm full on them, but, I saw more shadow slimes, and I was like, oh, dang it, man, but I'm full on them. This room was absolutely juicy, dude. Oh, I was full, and there was a whole bunch of shadows in that room. I almost creamed. Like, that was dude, I dream about that room. Like, last night, bro, I had a dream about it. I was like, oh, so many shadow plorts. Yeah, maybe I'm being too honest, though. Yeah, when you get a nice juicy pile in a small room, that's about the best feeling you can have in Slime Rancher 2. Alright, I think this is the last clip of me collecting. Let's get... dude, never mind. This was tedious and it was hard. Don't try. Again, this was a solid couple hours, you know what I mean? But it was fun, I'm studying. I'm off work for a little while, so I'm in my, watching some TV shows, well, Slime Rancher 2 phase currently, but there we go. We're finally to the clips of me opening a couple of these shadow doors. Again, I'm just kind of getting them close to popping, and then once we go back to live, David will kind of go back. Yeah, some of these are real small. Some of them are very heavy. You can see, like, this is a pretty small one. It kind of pops open with, like, 25, 30. But, yeah, there's some of them that are 75ers. And, yeah, those ones make me want to cry. Like, see, this is a big one. This one makes me want to cry a little. Like, honestly, I'm already done with it. But, like, inside of my soul, it hurts. Because that is a lot of shadow plorts, man. It is a lot of shadow plorts. Although, I do commend like the developer for, before we just had these like hidden capsules. I feel like this is a much more interactive way to do these like special capsules. So as tedious as it is, it actually is pretty fun hunting them down and chucking fruit at them, and yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And again, I tried to do it for as many as possible. I didn't get all of them, but you know, well, you know, we got close. We got close. I think this is the last clip. Yes, last one. Me getting some money. All right. All right. The last final seconds, I'm gonna leave everyone in darkness. So I'm gonna end the video here. Next time, we'll open a bunch of these doors and yeah, have some more fun. Thanks, guys.